Bonjour à tous, j'espère que vous allez bien et bienvenue au cours 6 de français langue seconde. Okay, donc it's been a long time, so I'm happy to be back and I hope that you're enjoying your summer, you're having a great summer, so live to the maximum and enjoy. And don't forget to stay hydrated. Alright, so let's start the class. Déroulement du cours. What are we going to look at today? Donc, les pronoms personnels, les déterminants possessifs, la généalogie familiale, les présentatifs c'est et ce sont. Ok, donc pronom personnel. Ok, it's a class of words that we're going to look at. Usually it acts as a subject. Déterminant possessif, déterminant as we did in the previous classes, like déterminant défini, indéfini. Okay, to indicate the class of word that is found before the noun. So today we're going to look at possessive. And we are going to look at généalogie familiale, so family members. Okay, so lots of vocabularies. And présentatif, it's how you present something. Okay, so let's start with les pronoms personnels. Alright, les pronoms personnels, tout simplement, il, elle. Okay, I will just zoom it a little bit for you. Okay, donc pronom personnel. So it's a class of word that is similar to the noun, but okay, it's a pronoun. All right, so it can act as a subject, for example. Okay, so what are we going to look here? So let's take a look at the example. Gina est mexicaine. Elle habite au Québec. Elle est célibataire. Okay, donc here we have elle, okay, which is a pronoun personnel that correspond to Gina. Gina is a noun that is feminine and singular. Okay, so elle. For example, here in this one, Paul est marié. Il habite à Ottawa. Okay, donc Paul is male and singular, so we are going to use il. Céline est étudiante. Elle habite avec sa sœur. Okay, donc Céline is a girl and singular, donc elle without s. Okay. Les filles sont dans la classe. Elles travaillent. Donc les filles here is plural and feminine. So we are going to use L with S. Okay. And remember, in the last class, I actually gave you the list of the pronoms personnels. So you can revise that. You will have all those pronoms personnels, including the others, like je, tu, nous, vous, etc. All right. So now, for example, let's say if we have Luca and Sophie. Luca et Sophie. Okay. Donc, here it's going to be il travaille le soir. Ok. Donc, Luca et Sophia. Donc, c'est il travaille le soir. Why is it il here? Just remember in French, okay, if you have one male and one female, you always have to use the male masculine, which is il with S. Even if there is 100 of girls and only one man, we still have to use il, okay? Il with S. That's the rule. Okay. So now I would like you to apply this knowledge on this particular exercise. Okay, there is a more complex exercise coming next, but this is to prepare you to understand a little bit better. So what's the goal here? Is that when you see nouns, okay, or nouns and pronoun even, so that you're able to know how to conjugate your verb properly. So this is a very good pre-exercise for that. When we are going to do verbs, more verbs later on, okay, so it's gonna help you, okay, to know how to conjugate, because there are different conjugation depending on the correct pronoun. All right, so what do I expect from you here? You need to replace those words, okay, with the correct pronom personnel. Go ahead. Okay, you can pause the video, take your time, do the classwork, okay, and only once you're done, then you take the correction. All right, if you're done correcting. If you're done doing the classwork, let's correct. Okay, first we have Marie. Donc Marie is going to be elle. Okay, I'm gonna put it like that. Marie is going to be elle. Le chien is going to be il. Okay, le chien is what? It's a dog. Troisième, mon père is going to be il. My father. Quatrième, le professeur is going to be il. The teacher. Cinquième, la voiture is going to be elle. If we replace with the pronoun. Okay, voiture means a car. Okay. 6, mes amis, it's going to be ils. Pluriel. Okay. 7, Julie et moi, it's going to be nous. Okay. So here it's going to be nous. Why? Because you have Julie et moi. There is me included, so it's going to be nous. 8e, les enfants, it's going to be ils. Paul, it's going to be il. Ma mère, my mother, it's going to be elle. Ok, on continue ici. Ok, la maison, it's going to be elle. Ta sœur, it's going to be elle. Le chat is going to be il. Mon oncle, il. Tes parents, it's going to be il, le réel, ok. 6. Marc et toi, it's going to be what? Vous, exactly. Okay, toi means you, since there is you together, so it's going to be vous. All right. Les voisins, it's going to be ils. 8e, le président, it's going to be il, singular, the president. Voisin, it's neighbor. We're going to look at that later on. And 9. La directrice, it's elle. Okay, la directrice, the one who's in charge, for example, of your school. 10e, nos cousins, it's going to be ils. All right. Last column. Mon frère, it's going to be il. Les fleurs, it's going to be elle. Okay, fleur means flowers and it's feminine. 3e. Son ordinateur, it's going to be il. Ordinateur is a computer. We did that. 4e. Pierre et Jean. Okay, we have 2 males, so it's going to be il pluriel. All right. 5e. Le téléphone, it's going to be il. Okay, it's masculine. 6. La table, it's going to be elle. 7e. Ta grand-mère, it's going to be elle. 8e. L'équipe, it's going to be elle. Okay. Équipe means a team, and team is a feminine noun. 9e. La maîtresse, it's going to be elle. Maîtresse is just like the principal of the school, but a woman. Okay. Mon ami. Mon ami, it's going to be il. All right. So here are your answers. Okay. Correct them. If you got 30 on 30, that's very good. So keep going on. Okay, so that was for the pronom personnel. Once again, why did we learn that? It's because it will help you to conjugate your verbs properly later on. For example, if you do not have a pronom, you have les fleurs. What is it going to be? Okay, donc les fleurs poussent rapidement. Okay, the flowers are growing quickly. Okay, so you know, like for example, you will have to conjugate as a feminine noun. Okay, all right. On continue. Deuxième sujet de la journée. Okay, donc the second topic of the day. Déterminant possessive. All right, this is going to be very interesting, and it's going to help you a lot with your beginner level to start talking about things that belongs to you or for other people. All right, donc let's start with the class of word first of all. Déterminant, okay, like we did until now. Okay, remember in the previous classes, we did déterminant défini, le, la, les. Okay, so talking about something that is quite precise. Okay, then we had déterminant indéfini, un, une, des. Okay, so to talk about something generally. Okay, so today what we are going to look at, it's déterminant possessive. It's the same class of word. It's déterminant, meaning the class of word that is found before the noun. Now, possessive, why? Because it's going to indicate to whom belongs the thing, or it could be a person as well. Okay, all right. Okay, let's take a look. So like I said, it's to indicate the possession of something. Okay, it could as well be a person. Okay, and all right. Okay, and now one more thing. In English, okay, in English, for example, for my, you have only just one word, my. Okay, in French, now you have to know that you have 3 variations of my. Okay, so it's going to be mon, ma, mes, for example. Okay, it depends on the noun that comes after. Okay, so if it's masculine or feminine, depending on that, you will have to use the correct determinant. Okay, now very important, okay, note that. I will make a small parallel with English. Okay, in English, I will give you the situation first. Let's say we have a brother and we are talking about the sister. Okay, so in English, we are going to say his sister, right? Because if he's a male, we are going to use his sister. But if you're learning French, you have to forget this concept totally. Okay, it's not like that. In French, like I told you, it's a déterminant. So the déterminant depends on the noun that comes after it, if it's masculine or feminine. So here in this instance, in the same situation, for example, we're not going to say son sœur because it's a boy, just like in English, his sister. No, it's not the case. We are going to say sa sœur. Sa sœur. Why sa? Sa is feminine because sœur is feminine. Okay, it's sister. By the way, we are going to look at those vocabularies in a few seconds. Okay, so that was the first point that I said. Okay, you have to look at the noun that comes after the determinant. As simple as that. Second thing, if I wanted to make a parallel with English as well, like I told you, in English we have only my, for example, my book. Okay, but in French we have mon, ma, mes, and it's not only pour je, it's also for others, like for example, mon, ma, mes, ton, ta, tes, son, sa, c'est. We're going to look at that. Okay, so let's take a look. For example, père, it's singular. Okay, masculine, mon père, mon stylo. Ma mère, ma maison, féminin, donc on va utiliser ma. We are going to use ma. Okay, mes amis, okay, masculin pluriel. Okay, we are going to use mes amis. Okay, mes filles, pluriel féminin, we are going to use mes filles. Okay, donc mon, ma, mes. All that to indicate only the word my in English. All right. So that was only for one pronoun. Okay, referring to one pronoun je. Let's take a look at the determinant possessive that correspond with other pronoun. Ok, donc répétez après moi. Ok, repeat after me. So here, that's the pronoun personnel that we looked at in the previous class and at the beginning of this class. Okay, now here we have the determinant possessive. So it matches with the correct pronoun. All right, so for je, repeat after me, mon, ma, mes. Okay, tu, ton, ta, tes. Okay, il, elle. Okay, it's going to be son, sa, c'est. Okay, pour nous, it's going to be notre, nos. Okay, pour vous, it's going to be votre, vos. Okay. Il, elle pluriel, it's going to be leur, leur. Okay. Now, this is the singular part. Okay. Donc, mon, ma, ton, ta, son, sa, notre, votre, leur. Now, for the plural part, it's mes, tes, ses, nos, vos, leur. Okay. So, for example, if I'm talking about my book, my copybook, mon cahier. Okay. Mon cahier, mon livre. Okay. If now I'm talking about many things that I have, I'm talking about, I have a lot of pen, so I'm going to say mes stylos. Of course, we have to add an S as well at the end because it's plural, but for the déterminant, it's going to be mes stylos. Okay. Tes frères, your brothers. Okay. Ses cousins, his cousins. Okay. I'm referring to that he has many of them, so it's going to be this. Okay. Same thing here, it's the same principle, don't get confused even if it looks like it's plural. Okay, so notre, let's say as a group we're playing football, we only have one ball, we're going to say notre ballon, our football. Okay, even if we're many but we have only one ball. Okay, now no, for example, all of us have many copybooks, we have at least 3 copybooks. Okay, so we're going to say nos cahiers. Okay, all of us has many things. Same principle for votre, vos, leur et leur. Okay. So write it down, take your time to understand it, rewind the video if you need, and learn it properly. Okay. So write it down, very important. Okay. Now that you've mastered this part, I will show you some exceptions. Okay, it's French language, there's always exceptions, and that's what makes the language beautiful. All right, so let's take a look. First of all, as we've learned until now, okay, when you have masculine, you use mon. When you have feminine, you use ma, right? That's the rule. You have to follow that. Now, what's the exception? The exception is that, for example, let's take a look here, okay? Ami means friend, and here we have e at the end, so it means a female friend, all right? So technically it should be ma amie, right? But it's wrong, okay? We cannot say ma amie even if it's feminine. What are we going to say instead? Mon ami, okay? Mon ami. Why is that? Well, it's simply because if the word starts with a vowel, I repeat, if the word starts with a vowel, even if it's feminine, you pretend that it's masculine. Okay, so you use the determinant possessive that is masculine. So here it's going to be mon ami, even if the noun is feminine. Why? Because it starts with a vowel. Okay, école means school. It's a feminine noun, but we cannot say ma école. We're going to say mon école. Why? Because it starts with a vowel. All right, that was the first exception. Second exception, when the word starts with an H muet. H muet means a muted H. Okay, donc same principle. For example, horloge. Horloge means the clock on the wall. Okay, it's a feminine noun, but we cannot say ma horloge. We are going to say mon horloge because we have a muted H. Second example, histoire. It's a feminine noun, but we cannot say ma histoire because there is the muted H. So we are going to say mon histoire. All right. Write this down, write the exceptions, very important. Okay, pause the video and write it down. All right, so now let's take a look at a classwork, very important. Déterminant possessif, okay, what I want you to do is that refer to the pronom personnel that I gave you in bracket, okay, refer to that so that you get an idea to whom it belongs. Okay, I'll do the first one for you. And yes, use the dictionary to know the meaning of those words. Okay, so a little bit of work on your side to get to know the gender of those words, because it's going to be very important. All right, so take your time, do this crossword properly. So for example, montre means watch. Okay, we did that actually. Donc montre, what I mean by that is that it belongs to me. So what is it going to be? Montre. You look in the dictionary. If you need a good recommendation, use Le Robert. It's the best. Le Robert ou Larousse. All right. Donc montre, it's a feminine noun. Okay, so you're going to say ma montre. Ma montre. Let's do the second one together. Horloge. Okay, horloge, it's a clock. Right? So in the dictionary, it's feminine. What is it going to be? Okay, it's going to be, it belongs to il, so it's going to be son horloge. Son horloge. Okay, here, pay attention. Horloge is feminine. We did not use sa horloge, we said son horloge. Why? Because horloge is, it starts with a muted H. Exactly. Very good. All right, so keep going, do the crossword. Okay, so let's correct the crossword. Donc, montre, ma montre, ok. Horloge, son horloge, belongs to him. Stylo, c'est mon stylo, ok. Stylo is masculine, ok. One thing as well to help you, when you have il, elle, just know it's going to be the same category. It's either going to be son, sa, c'est. And be it masculine or feminine, like I said, it doesn't mean anything for the pronom personnel, I mean. Okay, the only thing that is important for you here is the noun, if it's masculine or feminine. Okay, donc, mon stylo, ces plantes, okay, plant, it's plural here, so ces, plant is plant, like this, cellulaire, son cellulaire, calendrier, notre calendrier, cahier, leur cahier, okay, leur cahier with S, because they have many copybooks, all of them. Chaise, vos chaises, dictionnaire, leur dictionnaire. Okay, again, it's plural, so they have many dictionaries, all of them. Okay. Affiche, c'est mes affiches. Okay, it's plural, mes affiches. Ami, c'est mon ami. Okay, mon ami, even if it's feminine, because it starts with a vowel. Exactly. Donc, it's going to be mon. Feuille, leur feuille. Okay. All right. Feuille means either paper or leaves. Okay, remember. All right, deuxième. Livre, ton livre. Sac, son sac, it's masculine. 3. Gomme, notre gomme. Okay, here it's a singular. There is no S, so it's going to be notre and not no. Quatrième, fourth. Ordinateur, donc leur ordinateur, it's going to be leur without S. Okay, because all of them have only one computer. Okay, donc table, c'est sa table. Table is table and it's feminine. Chaise, ma chaise. Crayon, vos crayons. Lunettes, leurs lunettes. With S. Okay. Lunette means glasses, and by the way, it's a noun that is always plural. You cannot have singular for lunette. Okay. 9. Photo, ta photo. Ok, photo is féminine. Classe, notre classe. voiture, ma voiture, clé, ses clés, ses clés, parfait. Ok, last column. Vest, ta veste, ok, ta veste, vest is a cloth that you wear on the top, ok. Téléphone, notre téléphone. Lunettes, ses lunettes. Carnet, it's going to be leur carnet. They all have only one carnet. Carnet means what? It's like a diary, ok. Un calepin, otherwise said. Ok, donc leur. On continue. Lampe, c'est ma lampe, ok. Ballon, c'est votre ballon. Étagère, it's going to be what? Son étagère, ok. Here it starts with a vowel, ok. Donc son étagère. Carte, leur carte, ok. They all have only one card, ok. Jardin, it's going to be mon jardin. Jardin, c'est masculin. 10. Fenêtre, it's going to be sa fenêtre, a window. Stylo, it's going to be notre stylo. Dessin, c'est ton dessin. Ok, dessin means a drawing. 13. Cahier, c'est leur cahier. Maison, c'est sa maison. Because maison means house and it's feminine. Ordinateur, c'est votre ordinateur. All right. Here are your answers. Correct it. If you got all the good answers, it's very good. Okay, very good. All right. I'm gonna put that here. And now, let's move on to the next topic of the day. Okay, take a small break. I know it was maybe a lot. Okay, so take a small break. All right, let's move on now to the next topic of the day, which is généalogie familiale. Okay, donc généalogie familiale, what is that? It simply means like the members of your family. Okay, so we're going to look at a lot of vocabularies. Okay, repeat after me. Okay, let's start with your direct family for right now. Okay, donc grand-père, grand-mère, époux, épouse, fils, fille, petit-fils, petite-fille, frère, sœur, cousin, cousine, oncle, tante, neveu, nièce. Ok. Maintenant, famille indirecte. Beau-père, belle-mère, gendre, belle-fille, beau-frère, belle-sœur. Ok. Donc, here, let's take a look. Grand-père means grandfather, grand-mère, grandmother, époux means husband, épouse means wife, okay? Fils means son, fille means daughter, petit-fils, grandson, granddaughter, petite-fille, frère, brother, sœur, sister, cousin, cousine, cousine, cousin again, but female cousin, oncle, uncle, tante means aunt, neveu means nephew, nièce means niece, okay? Your niece, all right. Famille indirecte, ok. Donc, beau-père means your father-in-law. Belle-mère means your mother-in-law. Gendre means your son-in-law. Belle-fille means your daughter-in-law. Okay. Beau-frère means your brother-in-law. Belle-sœur means your sister-in-law. All right. So write this down in your copybook. Okay, I would like you to memorize all of this. If you already did so, I have a very interesting exercise coming up now. Okay. Okay, so here, what are we going to do? Okay, I would like you to practice this exercise with your friend. Okay, we need 2 persons to do it. So if you have your parents next to you, you have your cousin, your brother, sister, friend, go ahead, do it with one partner. We need 2 persons. Okay, donc activité. What am I going to ask you? Here, I'm going to give you une famille fictive. Okay, donc it's a fictional family. So what I'm going to ask you is that you need to pretend that you're one of them, and the other person, your partner, is going to be a different one, a different person. And then you're going to say, okay, you're going to use this format. Salut, je suis means, remember we did that in the first class. Salut, je suis means hello, I am. Voici means it's a presentative. We're going to look at a different presentative after that, but voici means like here is. Voici, okay, for example, Julie. And then you're going to say mon, ma, depending if it's masculine or feminine. Ma, what? Like, how do we call this member of your family? Okay, so refer to the previous slide. For example, I'll do the first one. Let's say I give you Clément. Okay, we can already zoom it now. Okay, so let's say I'm Clément. Okay, so, and then the other person is Julie. What I expect from you is that you're going to say Salut, je suis Clément. Voici Julie, ma fille. Exactement, ma fille, my daughter. All right. Okay, so I'll give you a couple of one. Okay, try to do it with your partner. Okay, and then the other person as well, he's going to have to do it now in his turn. Salut, je suis Julie. Voici Clément, mon père. Très bien. Okay, I will give you 3. So. Let's start with this. Okay, so first one, I want the first person to act as if he's Jérôme, and the second one is going to be Nathalie. Okay, a different exercise. Julien for the first person, Germaine for the second person. Third example is going to be Paul. Okay, donc Paul for the first person and Nathalie for the second person. All right, take your time, do it properly, and don't forget to use this format. Here is it. Okay. Salut, je suis, voici X, ma ou mon cousin, mon oncle, etc., etc. All right. Pause the video. Once you're done, we're going to correct. All right, let's correct. Okay, Jérôme. So first of all, we have Jérôme here, and then we're looking at Nathalie. So the first person is going to say, Salut, je suis Jérôme. Voici Nathalie, ma tante. Tante, aunt, okay? Because it's the sister of his father, okay? Deuxième, Julien Germaine. Salut, je suis Julien. Voici Germaine, ok? Ma cousine, exactement, ma cousine, ok? Their cousin. All right. Troisième, Paul et Nathalie. Donc, we have Paul here and then we have Nathalie. Donc, salut, je suis Paul. Voici Nathalie, ma belle-sœur. Exactement, my sister-in-law. Ma belle-sœur. Parfait. Now, let's do the inverse. for the second person, what is it going to be for you? So, it's going to be salut, je suis Nathalie. Voici Jérôme, mon neveu, my nephew. Deuxième, Julien. J'amène. Salut, je suis J'amène. Voici Julien, mon cousin. Très bien. Here we have Nathalie and then Paul. Donc, salut, je suis Nathalie. Voici Paul, mon beau-frère, my brother-in-law. Très bien. All right. Très bien. So if you did great in this classwork, it's formidable. Okay, it's very good. Donc, let's move on to the next topic of the day. Les présentatifs, c'est and ce sont. Okay, donc simply here, c'est. Okay, it's when you're presenting something. Okay, or someone. For example, c'est qui? Who is it? C'est mon cousin. C'est mon cousin. C'est Jean-François. Okay, c'est mon frère Karim. C'est ma sœur Julie, c'est ma cousine, c'est mon professeur, okay, etc. You present something, okay. You can even present objects, okay. C'est ma montre, for example, okay. Ce sont for plural now. Ce sont, okay. Donc, qu'est-ce que c'est? Ce sont mes lunettes. It's my glasses. Ce sont mes plantes, okay. Ce sont mes livres, etc. All right. So, c'est for singular, ce sont for plural. Okay. Now, I would like you to do an exercise which encompasses a lot of things that we did today. Okay, so here I need two answers basically. The first one, you already did it in the previous exercise. So, I wanted you basically to say, like referring to the pronom personnel that I gave you in the bracket, you are going to have to say c'est and then like my thing, his thing, etc., etc. Let's do the first one. Montre is feminine. If it belongs to je, it's going to be ma montre. Okay? And now you have to use a présentatif, either c'est or ce sont. So what are you going to say? C'est ma montre. C'est ma montre. That's it. All right. Try to do the other ones by yourself, and then we're going to correct. Okay, let's correct. Donc, c'est ma montre. Okay. C'est son horloge. Okay. Singular, donc it's going to be c'est. Stylo, singular, donc it's going to be c'est again. C'est mon stylo, because it's je. Plante, here it's plural, donc ce sont. Ce sont ces plantes. C'est, why? Because it belongs to il. Okay. Cellulaire, it's going to be singular, donc it's c'est. C'est son cellulaire. Why son? Because it's elle. Okay. Remember, il and elle, it's the same category. Son, ça, c'est, it belongs to either il or elle. Okay. All right. Calendrier, it's going to be singular, donc c'est notre calendrier. Okay. Calendar. Cahier, pluriel, donc it's going to be ce sont leurs cahiers, exactement. Il, pluriel, here, it's going to be leur, with S. Okay. Chaise, okay. Ce sont vos chaises. Ce sont, because it's plural, vos, and chair, chaise means chairs. Okay. Dictionnaire, donc pluriel, ce sont. Ce sont leurs, with S, ce sont leurs dictionnaires. Okay. Affiche, okay. Donc pluriel, it's going to be ce sont. Ce sont mes affiches. Okay, it's my posters. Ami, okay, donc it's singular, it's going to be c'est. C'est mon ami. My friend, it's my friend. Feuille means leaves or sheets of papers. Donc, feuille, here is plural, donc it's going to be ce sont. Ce sont leurs feuilles, with S, leur. All right. Rewind it again and check the answers that I gave you already, okay? And now, of course, homeworks for to be done at home. Donc, page 29, 31, 32, 33, 34. Okay. So once again, just do all the homeworks for right now, and later on I will upload a playlist with all the corrections. And that said, it was a pleasure to see you again, and have a very good day. Bye bye.